New is in the building. Now,
There you go. There you go. Yes, yes. We got it, Wanda. This man had 5,000 and something not subscribers, followers. Now, look at this. Right there. Yep. And if he's not in that, they feel uncomfortable. No, it ain't no I feel uncomfortable. Let's get into it. So, Trish, no. Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. Happy Sunday. I hope y'all having a wonderful, wonderful day so far. I know it is early. I got up and I said, let me go ahead and do this live because I do have another live to do this evening at 7:30, Finding Love for Jaden. So I wanted to make sure that I got this live out there before I have to do this review, okay? And we're actually going to watch the show together with this review, guys. Y'all know how I do Finding Love for Jaden. So I hope you guys are ready for that. The episode last night of Love and Marriage Huntsville, guys, I must admit, it was good. It was good. Okay? Pretty much from the beginning to the end. So I said, let me go on in the building and give my wonderful subscribers this review. Now, as you guys see, we got Latisha looking furious on the thumbnail, and we got Destiny looking at her like taken back. And Kimmy is in the middle because Kimmy is the one who stirred the pot. Y'all know how I used to call Kimmy the bone collector? Well, that is exactly what she's been doing yet again, collecting those bones. Okay? Did anyone see the episode last night? Drop it in the chat if you seen the episode and give me your review. You rank it. What do you guys think? Was it a 8, a 9, a 10, or do you feel like it was a 1? From 1 to 10, what do you guys think this episode was? Let me know. Let me know. I'm going to give it a 8, guys. I would even go for a 8.5. Real talk. It was pretty good. And I think the best part was seeing the whole interaction between Destiny and Latisha. Things got really heated. It was given for me. Leticia, I'm going to need you to go sit in the corner and get yourself together. Get yourself together. And her and Marcel, they meets up and they both feel like everybody else is the problem. And because they talk about how they've been getting into it with different people from the cast. We know Marcel got into it with the Fletcher Chris, as well as his brother Maurice last episode. In this episode, Tisha got into it with Destiny, and she have gotten into it with Nael Fletcher before. They are trying to get on a better, path, but they had been getting into it back and forth. So these two feel like they've done nothing wrong. It's everybody else's fault but their own. So we're gonna get into it. So don't forget, all things is allegedly, in my opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Here's my copyright disclaimer because I do not own the rights to any of the clips that I'm going to be playing in my video. Okay, now let's get back to it. Well, it starts off with Kimmy and Destiny. They are in a meeting. They are in a meeting, guys. Good morning. Okay, you rated it 8.5. Yeah, I think so too. I think it was about an 8, 8.5. I agree with you on that. We have to remember at any, we don't know what else. Okay, what else? What was said? Yeah, you. What are you talking about? The incident between Kimmy and Tisha? Is that what you're talking about? What else was said between those two? But all I can say, guys, is this meeting with Destiny, it felt kind of uncomfortable for me because I felt like Kimmy was trying to push the conversation, and you could tell Destiny was feeling a little uncomfortable, uneasy. Let's go ahead and listen to a little bit of it.
Wasn't able to get from the client. I'm actually very excited to work with friends in the group. Part of us starting the company was because we wanted to be able to intermingle and help each other out. All of us are entrepreneurs. All of us are in real estate. All of us need each other. So. What a chick. You look pretty. You too.
Now, the ladies compliment each other, and I agree with their compliment. Both of these ladies looked it very pretty. I really liked that the suit that Destiny had on, the short with the blazer. She looked it very cute.
Thank you, darling. And I woke up to like 17, 11 emails from you. Because that's business, baby. Here's your contract. It's your request, baby.
Now, guys, let me say this. She said she woke up to all these emails from Kimmy, and Kimmy says that that's business, baby. Now, it was given that Destiny be slacking on her work, and Kimmy is one of those people that she wants the job done when it's supposed to be done. She don't want no excuses. Let's get this shit taken care of. That's what it was given for me. And Kimmy says, "How you just gonna slam the folder down on the table or whatever?" And she says, "Well, no, not like that, not like that." But it was giving like that, Destiny.
No, seriously, it is a hit for real. How you gonna slap it down? Like I'm annoying you. You're not annoying me. I just need to make sure I got everything. You did. You did a great job. Well, I'm proud of y'all. Like to have the first black-owned title company in Huntsville, that's big. You think? It's huge. I've pretty much done business with everybody in this circle, be it real estate, buying a house, selling a house, investment property, flipping something, title company, except the Fletchers. Well, Chris, more specifically. I really feel like my heart is like tugging for Chris and Nael. You know, real estate streets is this big. Wait. That big, right? Yeah.
Now they're talking about Chris losing his license. We all know that has been the big talk for the show for a couple episodes. That is what him and Marcel got into it about.
That was a moment of reach out, you know, like what happened. I do not think I'm in the position to have a conversation with Nael and Chris about what's going on. Only because I just don't think we've built that friendship and that security just yet. I think Destiny's in a better position to kind of speak on behalf of the group, and she's closer to them. Well, Nael and I every now and then gotta knock their head. You and T are cool.
Oh, here we go. We're talking about Tisha.
No, she be having like friendship Tourette's or something. It's just like, I'm mad at you.
Now, do you guys feel like Tisha does that? Destiny says that she just be at any given point, Tisha can be like, "I'm mad at you." Or, Tisha is given like childish or spoiled or, woe is me. So that is what Destiny is saying. Destiny is saying that Tisha is just too much to deal with as far as being a friend. Now we know Kimmy told us this on one of those reunions. She said that if they were not sister-in-laws, she would not be friends with Latisha. Do you guys remember that? So, with that being said, guys, I think maybe Tisha has some working to do on herself because just being on the outside looking in, it is giving that you're just, you're too difficult. You're too difficult to deal with as a friend. And look here, guys. I got enough friends. I don't need to add on no friends that are difficult. Real talk. Now, I'm not saying that this is definitely her. This is what the other ladies are saying cuz I don't know her personally. But what is giving and from what I'm seeing with my two eyes is giving that you're a hard and difficult person to be friends with. And I don't know if it's because you're just spoiled. She said she was spoiled out of her own mouth. Or if it's that, I mean, childish. I don't even know what to actually put on it, guys. But Kimmy did say that she would not be friends with her, on a reunion. But now it seems like they are in a better place. They are sisters-in-law, and that's good because Kimmy do seem like she have been defending Tisha a lot more lately, which that's good. And maybe she understands Tisha more. They've been spending more time together and things like that. But like I said, Marcel and Tisha had the conversation and they said that everybody else is the problem and it's not them. But I feel like you need to look at your own self as well to see the bigger picture.
The most annoying part of navigating Tisha's moods is that we'll be out, say for instance, having tacos, and I'm mad at you, and it's like, well, where did that come from? Where the rivalry? You got smart with me, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, what are we living in alternate like planets? I'm like, what? Like, really, T? From day we met you.
And guys, from what I see, let me say this: I feel like Latisha can't accept constructive criticism. That's number one. I feel like the only person she accepts that from is Marcel. Everybody else, it's a problem. That's what it's given from what I've seen. That's just what is given. And as a grown woman, you gotta take a look at yourself sometimes and see what you need to change because you don't want to be out here just looking like a little kid and a spoiled brat. That's not okay at your big age, and to be in your 40s, that's just, like I said, that's not okay. So I'm just speaking on from what I've seen and what the ladies have said and what she said about her own self. That's all I'm going off of.
Would you? But I think that was our issue, was the tone. It was the tone of the conversation. And so I'm like, okay, we can both have some tone, girl. New girl. Not new girl. We can both have some tone.
So Kimmy is checking Destiny about her tone. And I must agree with Kimmy on this. Her tone, Destiny tone, can come across very nasty. The looks on her face, some things that she say, body language is everything. So she has a lot to say about Latisha and what Latisha is displaying as far as a friend. And Destiny, you're not the best friend either. Now I'm speaking on what I've seen. You're not. You do have a nasty demeanor about yourself at different times. So I feel like both of these ladies have some things they need to work on. Real talk.
People that know me, y'all know that's not my intent. I don't normally really yell. I think my tone just changes, and I'm not really aware of it because I'm like getting heightened, or I might be agitated or annoyed. I'm not aware because I'm trying not to yell. And I think she knows your heart, and that's why y'all are able to come back together after managing. Yeah, I think that kind of has a negative connotation, and if you keep that in your spirit, I think that it's gonna pop out. No, I think keeping it in my spirit makes me understand when it just pops out of nowhere. And it's like, oh, there. So then you extend the grace because you know there it is. I'm gonna remind you of that the next time. I think I am very gracious in those moments. It's just when it keeps going, and I'll be like, listen. I think y'all handle it well. I think y'all have a measure of love to where you say it, get it off your chest, and then we kind of, go about our business. Anyway, we're in a good place now. I think. Why do you keep
She says, I think we're in a good place. No, I don't think y'all in a good place because the look on Destiny's face when she said it, it wasn't given we're in a good place. It just wasn't given we're in a good place to me. Now we're gonna leave that right there, guys, because we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna move on over to Ken and Will. They are meeting up.
All right. Hey, man, I've been trying to get back on a healthier diet, man. I've been out the gym for about a month.
So Ken lets us know that he has not been in the gym like he used to be. And he's developing a different type of body and he needs to get back in the gym. Now, Ken is having some difficulties navigating life, I guess I should say, with Trish, and he has a new woman that he has been courting, and Will had the pleasure of meeting this woman, but he was taken back when he seen Ken with this woman. And Ken just wanted to see if he could get any type of response out of Trish, and there was no response. So let's listen.
To get that dad bod.
I'm gonna say something to you as a friend that you might not like, to be honest. You hit me up. Let's go to Nashville. So who you going with? You said I'm going by myself. Then the person I saw in this party wasn't Trish, and I was very confused. She knew?
Yeah, I mean, I only known her like a month or so.
Oh, okay.
But met her in passing.
That was her party, right?
It was her birthday.
You just came to it?
Yeah, I just
okay, all right. I didn't know. She's cute.
I mean, she's really pretty. She's definitely pretty. She's a cool chick.
What's she do?
She's a nurse, a traveling nurse.
How she make you feel?
She's a lot softer. She's more feminine.
Okay.
She don't care about like how she looks. She hey, baby. You know what I mean? She hold her own. Like it ain't like I have to do anything for her.
That's not
you know what I mean? Yeah, it's not on. Yeah.
Okay.
No, Trish found out.
What?
So basically, Ken is saying that Trish is high maintenance and it's always something with Trish. And this other woman is more soft spoken. You know, she calls him baby. She's doing the things that he would like for Trish to do. But that's not Trish's makeup.
About the girl, like somebody took pictures of us, sent pictures around and stuff like that.
Excuse me, hold on.
Yeah, it was crazy.
So you taking no girl, you are taking her out in the public.
I'm gonna be honest, and this might sound messed up.
All right.
But I got to a point where I got angry, and I was like, man, so embarrassing me, like hella, like a lot. So it wasn't that I was trying to embarrass her. I just didn't care what I was doing. Like I didn't care.
But what's crazy is he says that Trish been embarrassing him a lot. You just not feeling embarrassed, and you went into this thing knowing that this was a married woman and that you were the side dude. And a couple years later, now you're just not feeling embarrassed. Wow.
I think for me, I didn't really feel bad. And I know that sounds messed up, but I think Trish never thought that I would go that far. And I think that point.
I think Trish just doesn't care.
He ain't probably serious. He may be out here.
Now, you said someone sent Trish the picture of you and...
Yeah, she got it in her phone. She showed me.
So she showed you the
picture. Me the picture.
What'd she say?
I was like, I mean, I can't deny it. That is me, you know? And like I told you, Trish is not, she don't ask no questions.
And that was it?
I swear, that was it. If she's upset about it, she's not going to let me see it.
So it makes you wonder, thank you. It makes you wonder if they care or not.
When I found out that Trisha did have the picture, I actually was anxious to see what she was going to say. And the way she responded to
He's looking for a response out of her.
It just sounds like a Trish response throughout the years, the way you told me to respond to other things.
She don't really,
it seems like she just
don't care. It's like, dude, you got to care about something eventually.
Yeah, she might internalize things differently.
Now that you said it, that is her, because she does be like, hey, when you're not around, this is what I go through, boom, 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 boom. But I'm like, sometimes it would help for you to show some of those emotions to me. You know what I mean?
Sure. Are you okay?
I mean, I miss a lot of the things we do. I do miss some of those things because it's still kind of fresh. But it's not to the point where I'm like, damn, I need to go back home. I can't do this no more. Like,
the only thing about that is when you create space for somebody, you can't dictate what they do or what they do.
That's true. That's true.
And you never know, because she might not know.
Right.
She might wake up, I want to talk to Ken in 2 days. Oh, I don't ever want to talk to him. He's been the best, you know what I mean? Right. And you know, so.
And here's the thing, if that creates a safer or more stable environment for her, I have to be open to let like understanding it and just letting her go her way. You know what I mean?
Whoa. He said he's okay with letting Trish go her way. Okay. Let's kick it on over to Marcel and Tisha. They are golfing and they are having a conversation about Destiny and Chris. And let's hear what they gotta say, guys.
I haven't done anything. Like since we talked, I was like, we're
Hold on, let's take it back. Let's take it back, guys.
the basement trip.
And never used them.
I told MJ he needs to feel about Auburn's golf team.
Are we thinking that we're just going to have him start being a golfer?
When we used to go to the range, he was really good.
No, he's good to his mom. he's not good like that. That was a good hit.
I just want him to just make sure he's doing things in college. Just got back from orientation with MJ, and I'm like, okay, he's prepared for this. Like, over the years, MJ has always been the kid whom he put his mind to something, he's going to go for it. The Marcel side has kicked in. Like, he's ready for college. He's ready.
That's good to know. Everybody wants to hear that about their kids.
I'm, like, really proud of him at this moment. I did have a conversation with Kimmy.
Really, what happened?
She was telling me that Destiny met up with her and was talking crap about me. Kimmy said that Destiny and her was...
But what's crazy, the way Tisha said that Kimmy told her that Destiny was talking crap about her. Now, I don't know how they edited it, and I don't know the whole conversation, but it wasn't really given that she was talking crap. She was just letting it be known, that she, at this point, don't really know how to take Latisha, because all of the things that I just said, it's like, you're giving childish sometimes. You're giving you can't be pleased. And that's just too much. Life is hard enough to be trying to figure out what's going on with another grown woman. If you're going to be like that, then I just don't even want the friendship, period, because you're too much work. And people have children they have to deal with. They have their real life, going to work every day. Life can be stressful. And to have to deal with a friend that you constantly have to cater to, that's a no for me. I can't say for nobody else, but that's just a no for me. Now, if Kimmy went to Tisha saying it like, oh, she was talking shit about you and da-da-da-da, with the scene that I seen, it wasn't given so much she was talking shit about you. It was just given that, she's kind of like, I can take you or leave you. I'm kind of tired of this. I never know when you're mad at me or not. And it's just too much. That's what it was given for me. Talking shit about somebody to me is saying, oh, they're dirty and their husband is a cheater and I really don't like her. That's talking shit. But if that was the whole scene, what we seen between Destiny and Kimmy, that I wouldn't take that as talking shit, in my opinion. Guys, drop it in the chat and let me know what y'all think.
And Destiny was making fun of me as a friend. It's funny to me because I haven't done anything. Like, since we talked, I was like, we're good. I haven't brought up anything. I've been moving forward in a good space with her. So I think she needs to, like, re-examine what type of friend she is and what she has as a friend. Like, talking about me as a friend.
Is that surprising you, babe?
Yes, it's surprising. Like, I thought Destiny and I had a really good relationship.
You thought that you put the girl in the don't trust that whole box and y'all had a good relationship?
Now.
Yeah, I did.
Now, she did say that Destiny was in the box, don't trust that hoe. Now, we all know a lot of these people on this cast was making fun of Destiny dating around and all of that, making it look like she was sleeping with these people and all of that, and that's not okay. And then for you to put that statement on top of all of that, that can make anybody feel some type of way. And Destiny handled it pretty good, because I would have handled it way differently.
I think I know what box to put everybody in.
What's the label on my box?
Don't trust that house.
Wow.
I had to put her in the box because she's been tripping.
Did she belong in the box?
She definitely belongs in the box now.
But did she
Wow.
belong in the box when you put her there?
I was joking when I first said it.
If you jokingly throw something in the trash, it's now trash, right?
Well, now she's definitely in that box.
I just found out recently Fletcher's deserves to be in a different box.
I didn't know you had him in a box, period.
Yeah, I put everybody in a box. Fletcher was in the box of a guy I do business with.
Okay.
And then after you told me the thing about his business license, I go tell Fletcher, I'm like, damn, bro, like if this thing was going on when you knew it, you should have told me about it. And then Fletcher's like, who the are you? I don't owe you nothing. I don't need to tell you nothing. And I'm like, okay. He certainly put me in a box.
Yeah, I have nothing signed, so I kind of understand where he's coming from with that. Like, he's not obligated to tell you anything about his life.
Now, Leticia was right there. She told Marcel he's not obligated to tell you anything about his life. She said she kind of agrees with Chris Fletcher. And I did too, because the way Marcel was telling him, he should have told him. And like Leticia just stated, y'all didn't have nothing signed. Well, why do we need to run something by you first?
End of the day, who the F are you?
Right. Okay, guys. So to me, Leticia actually did stand up to Marcel, and let him know that, the way he handled that with Chris, that wasn't the right way to handle it. So I commend her for that. Because usually, Leticia kind of just go along with what Marcel says, and a lot of times he don't even be right. Sometimes he have been right in the past, but a lot of times, he's just condescending, try to be funny, and he don't be right. So this time she did check him and let him know that Chris had a point. Pretty much that's what she was saying in a nutshell, that Chris had a point, and I don't blame her for handling it that way with Marcel. You have to let people know when they're wrong, whether they're your mate or whatever.
You definitely should ask Chris about his license. But I mean, after Chris said what he said to you, at the end of the day, y'all didn't have business together. So yeah, he was like, forget it. I didn't have to tell you my business.
In this situation, I'm for you to side with the person that's right. And the person that's right is usually your husband.
No.
I think
she said no.
Some of our friendships are frail. And at the end of the day, we got to protect him. Like me and Reese got into it the other day. He's in a tough position, and he's about to say some stuff he didn't mean, or maybe he meant it.
Why does y'all get into it?
No, he's upset about Jordan Lang, and he's getting it from Kimmy. He's troubled about the timeline on it, and he's like, "Well, I know how to motivate you." He's talking about, "Oh, I'll motivate people through paperwork. I know how to motivate you," and I'm like,
"So you think he was trying to threaten to sue you?"
Right.
Uh-oh.
Try it if you want to. Try it if you want to. I called him a scumbag or a sleazy lawyer.
What?
Cause I'm like,
why would you call him that?
Because he's out here threatening to sue his brother over project that he's no, whatever.
That's like below the belt for real.
It's
yeah.
Below the, but sue me. Me and Chris get into it. Me and Reese get into it. You get into it with Destiny, and you get into it with Nael. I think the common denominator in all of this right here is them. It's them. It's not us.
Yeah, it's them.
They're the common numerator.
Yeah, I agree.
Did y'all hear that? They said it's them. It's the other people that's the problem. They're not the problem. Okay, you gave it a 7.5. Yep. I think it was a pretty good episode, guys. So let me see if anything else in this scene is worth talking about.
You're still popping off with people at listings and stuff. Represent you. Represent your family. You're a PTA mom. You have Scott Wilty.
I can't be fake. So if I'm gonna go, then.
So she's talking about meeting up with Destiny.
I want to say that I'm always popping off. Yep, you say something to me, you're gonna get the popping off T-shirt. That's just what it is.
Alrighty. Okay. So she's letting it be known how she's gonna act once she meets up with Destiny to Marcel, and now we're gonna kick it on over to Destiny and Nael. They are going to get their feet massaged and a cleanser or whatever, and they're gonna have a conversation about Chris and Marcel, and of course Tisha is gonna come up, and let's have a listen.
He was coming up at my butt. I was kind of hesitant coming in. Fletcher has tried to get me to do this once or twice before, and I've said no, but I said, what the heck? I'll do it for Destiny. Ooh, it might pull some of the toxins from me being at work.
How has work been going?
Work is work.
Work is work.
I did do some things for my store. That I'm supposed to be launching here pretty soon.
Proud of you. Yes. Passion Prissy. Yes, you are.
You know,
Okay, she has a new business she's opening. Nael do.
I did not feel no tension.
You feel like because she was so low, she had none of that energy, or you feel like it was really genuine?
I felt like
they talking about Latisha.
Oh, that's good.
You know, because even at Bless's birthday party.
Good morning. Hit that like button, guys.
What can we do to help you? What does it look like to us to step up to help you? So apparently Fletcher and Marcel done met up. And they done had a conversation.
No.
It go left. Marcel asked Fletcher about his license being revoked. And Marcel said something to the effect of...
Now, let me say, the ladies pretty much understood where the other husband was coming from. Like, Leticia understood where Chris was coming from, and Nael states that she understood, you know, to a certain extent where Marcel was coming from. So that's a good thing that the ladies are not, you know, bumping heads or trying to take up for their husbands. They're holding them accountable.
So doesn't really affect what I'm trying to build with Latisha.
Well, when y'all had y'all tests, they were good. So y'all need to move the same way.
I know, you know, I don't know, Latisha might surprise me. She might be like, I ain't getting in Marcel.
She will be like,
I know she gonna stand by her husband, and I'm not mad at her for that.
I ain't mad at her for that either, but
stand by mine, but I have to let it know.
Yes, you had to check people too.
About questioning, Kimmy was like, she had a lot to say about that whole license situation, and she wanted me to check on you because she didn't feel like y'all were close enough for her to do it. But I'm like, you got a big conversation about what's going on. You should reach out. That's the olive branch to like start something or
she's right. We're not close enough for her to do that.
But if you got a lot of questions for me,
well, if you got a lot of questions, that's one thing. Then keep them to your damn self if we're not close enough. You know we're not.
Whoa. So Nael pretty much is letting it be known, no, Kimmy has, you know, no room or space to come and ask her anything. So she's letting Destiny know that she was right by not coming to ask her anything. Okay, so let's kick it on over to Marcel and his daughter. They're having a conversation. It was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Let's have a listen.
Where's your clothes at?
Right here.
I don't have any pants on, Mace.
I have pants on.
All right. So listen, it doesn't have gas in it right now.
Why don't you learn how to do this?
Before, I was in the gender roles and stuff like that. And since you're talking to mom and understanding you guys, I'm no longer pushing gender roles on you guys.
All right, well, you need to start pushing parent roles and know the grass yourselves.
No, that's not a parent role. There's gonna be a lot.
So he said he's not pushing gender roles anymore because we know when the show first started, he was with the gender role thing. So I don't know if he's just saying this because he want her to mow the grass or what, you know, trying to be funny. Let's see.
Things with MJ leaving that I'm going to be talking to you about. I'm going to need you to step up and be the child of the house.
I'm going to need you to step up and be the man of the house.
No.
You are.
No, Mason, that's a gender role. How do you feel about like gender role?
Okay, Tisha appears to be needy. She wants everyone to focus on her wants and needs only. Ooh, that's an interesting point. That is an interesting point.
About like when you're like 45, 46, 47, and you're thinking about dating or getting married. What? Like,
why am I getting married at 47?
Just humor me.
Right, so when I get into college.
You don't get married in college, Mason.
You got married in college?
No, I got married after college.
I didn't get married after college.
Okay, you say you don't like none of them right now. Okay.
You can just talk to me about stuff.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, Dad, there's this cute guy at school. And you're
How
going to be
cute
like...
is he?
Exactly.
Let me see. Is he bald head like me?
You know what I'm saying? No, absolutely not.
Like, what kind of guys are you into? Like what?
They have to be smart.
Yeah, are you smart?
Yes.
So he's talking to his daughter about what kind of guys she likes. She's in high school. And he says that it sounds like she like guys like her dad, you know, funny, smart, because that's what she says she likes. So he's getting a kick out of this pretty much. And he's just joking around with his daughter. Nothing's wrong with that. Let's go ahead and fast forward from that scene. Let's kick it on over to Trish and her girlfriend, and let's visit their conversation, guys.
Going crazy. Ken and I, we separated, got back together, separated, got back together, separated again. So where we at now? Right now,
this is her girlfriend.
We're taking a break for a little bit longer this time. What does that mean when you say take a break? I feel like...
And they are sewing, guys, because Trish says she loves to sew. That was something new we learned about Trish, because I didn't know she loved to sew. Nothing's wrong with that.
We're taking a break from each other, but yeah, does that mean if he's on a date or you're on a date, then somebody's cheating on somebody? What does taking a break mean?
Right.
Well, okay, so I'm glad you said that, because when we took a break last time, he started talking to somebody. And he was talking about, oh, we need to start over, rebuild, do this and this. But he was talking to somebody at the same time. But when he came and asked me, was I talking to someone? I was honest. I said, yes, I was.
Okay.
It was like, that's what you should have done.
So they both have been talking to other people and entertaining other people. Trish and Ken. So I don't know, guys. I think it's safe to say that these two should just go on their separate ways. He already been moved out of the house for a while. They're dating other people. They're bringing these other people in public. You know, we're not talking about no teenagers or people that's in their 20s. I can give all of that a pass. People that's in their 20s, people that is you know, just getting out of high school, teenagers, like I said, or whatever. But once you hit in your 30s and 40s, you should be getting some maturity about yourself. And I know nowadays the older people act like kids now. You have 50 and 60-year-old people acting like fucking kids out here. They are, you know, cheating on their spouses and running around like they crazy. They talking like they don't have no fucking common sense. Guys, I don't know what's going on in this world. I don't know if it's something in the water. I don't know what the hell is going on. But in my opinion, people that are younger, I will give them umpteen passes due to the fact that they're learning. You know, they just getting out here. They you know, they gonna fuck up. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But once you get off into your 30s and 40s, 50s, 60, come on now. You need to just do better. Real talk, because that means you're not learning nothing from your mistakes from your 20s and things like that. And I'll even give it maybe a couple of, you know, early 30s or whatever. But that's it, guys, to make, you know, and everybody make mistakes. I'm not saying that you can't make mistakes just because you're older, but it shouldn't be the same type of mistakes that you made when you were in your 20s and things like that. That's all I'm saying, y'all. I want y'all to really take that in and process that. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm a very forgiving person, and I'll give you that, you know, because people make mistakes. I'm okay with that. You know, I can forgive, show mercy, the whole 9 yards. Because who am I? God have forgave what umpteen times. So who am I? But once you get up in age, if you're still doing the same stuff you was doing when you was younger, I'm not gonna forgive that. I'm gonna be done with you, and I'm going on about my fucking business. Period.
Like I just said to you, I asked him like 50 million times. Like seriously, about 50 times. And I'm like, you had so many chances to like just be honest and tell the truth. So, well, you know, if you had been honest, you was gonna be gone. So he didn't. Well, I mean, it still happened the way it happened. Cause yeah, I just completely just cut off all communication. I didn't answer his calls. I didn't respond to anything for like, you know, almost 2 weeks. I kind of lost trust in Ken because I gave him so many opportunities to tell the truth because he says he lived by this, I'm an honest person. That's what disappointed me in Ken. Because I was like, I asked, and I asked.
He says that Ken lives by he's an honest person. But you got to look at the source, Trish. How is he just this honest person when he was cheating with you and trying to get with a married woman? That doesn't scream honest person to me. Real talk. That doesn't scream honest person. You got to look at, if you know I'm married and you want me to be dishonest to my vows by talking to you and engaging with you. You want me to be dishonest. So, of course, you're dishonest because you okay with me being dishonest. Can we clock that, T?
Like every day, sometimes multiple times a day. And he had so many opportunities to be honest. And now here we are.
So now, so he's moved out.
Yeah.
Are y'all cordial?
Yeah, we in a good, we in a semi-good space. Today. Yeah, today. We're in a semi-good space today. Okay. That's the part. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad y'all decided to take a break before somebody really gets hurt. I can really see how I really could tell you had lost your happy, like, and I don't like that.
Well, it seemed like Trish just is really not happy to me, period. Her friend says it seemed like you lost your happy, but it's just not given that she's a happy person, just period, if you ask me. So, anywho, we're going to kick it on over to Leticia and Destiny with their meetup that goes wrong, guys, because this meetup, it went south real quick. Went south real quick, guys, and let's check it out.
Definitely going to let her know that that wasn't okay. Like, if you can talk about me to Kimmy, I can only imagine what you said about me to the people that really don't like me. Is this your listing?
I am doing the open house for this listing, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to keep my champagne, and I was giving you bringing you some champagne, so congratulations for your first listing.
Yeah, no, this isn't my first listing. You know how residential works, so if I'm doing open house, then it'll be myself with whoever buys.
Oh, I didn't know. I saw her side of the front, girl, so I was like,
you never did residential before?
No, I've never.
So to me, Tisha came in on edge, and Destiny noticed that she was throwing shade about the residential that Destiny, was renting out and all of that. She came into it with a hardened heart. Let me just say that. Let's listen.
Home before, like all of our stuff has been like investment properties. So
you can't sit on the listing, like you either sell it or not. She has business amnesia because she was my broker. She didn't know that I've been in real estate for 19 years. I absolutely think that Tisha showed up with ill intent to be shady.
Y'all heard that? Destiny noticed it off back. She said she feels like Tisha showed up with ill intention. Now I cannot lie. I kind of agree with Destiny on that. And let me take that back. It's not that I kind of agree. I do agree with that. You could tell by her body language, by her face, and everything. On this particular picture that I'm showing, she had a little smile, but that smile, it turned real ugly real fast. Let me just say that. And then, her coming in the door, throwing subtle jabs at Destiny about, the property and all that or whatever, and if it was real estate, a commercial, or whatever, that spoke volumes as well. And Destiny caught that shade from the very beginning.
So people sit in for other people.
Yeah, you can sit on properties like new.
So this is an open house today, though.
Correct.
It's a legit question. I didn't see her picture in the yard. I saw her boyfriend's pictures in the yard. So why get offended over that? Just answer the question. When you're the new agent in the office, you're gonna do the work that the other agents don't want to do. Like,
wow.
You're just sitting for someone. There's nothing wrong with that.
Whoa. She said if you're just sitting for someone, it's nothing wrong with that. Saying that Destiny really ain't selling no fucking houses. All she doing is sitting for the real estate agents. And if that wasn't shade, I don't know what the fuck was.
Things with the ladies.
I haven't gathered with. I don't know, the person I saw is Nael. Oh, I did see Kimmy because we had to sign paperwork for my closing that's coming up. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then I saw Nael at the spa was relaxing. And I heard y'all had a meeting and made amends.
We did. After things took place at Lance's party and just seeing the hurt in her eyes, me pushing my feelings to the side again, like, you know what, let me just reach out to her and see how we can be there for her. Honestly, be a support. Because we're all going through a lot.
That's so interesting that you say that, because that's the exact words I was saying to you about y'all's situation. Like, she got a lot going on. I'm not excusing her behavior, but she got a lot going on. So I think I was just trying to get you to see it from that perspective.
Yeah.
I have absolutely no problem with Tisha and Nael working things out. That's what I've been asking for from the beginning. The weird part is that everything that I said about what Nael was going through is now her reason for trying to make amends, as if I never said any of it. And I'm like, I feel like I'm in a twilight zone sometimes.
The thing with
Wow.
is that when you and I
Did y'all hear that?
I
Destiny said dealing with Tisha, she feels like she's in the twilight zone sometimes. Wow, that's a big statement, Destiny.
was defending her. When people was coming for you, I did not allow people to damage your name or your reputation in the room that I was in. I always defended you when you wasn't there. And I just felt like you wasn't doing the same thing for me. You can give it a sign out, that's fine. But I think that's fine. But I'm just telling you how I see.
I'm not even doing. You doing a lot.
You just gave me the side eye.
I didn't give you the side. I'm thinking back to the situation. Okay. What did I do or say that made you feel like I didn't defend you in the rooms when you weren't there?
Based on what you came back and told me about your conversation with Nael.
Leticia Scott need to mind her own business and what's going on in her life and her marriage.
Now, Destiny was carrying the bone.
He was talking to Kimmy about me as a friend. And I'm like, well, did she tell you that I was a very supportive friend towards her? Always. No, you didn't tell her that, but you want to sit here and talk about how I am as a friend.
She just be, I don't know, it's just like, attitude.
Like, what?
None of you.
I was a good friend to Destiny.
What did I say?
You know what you said. You had
no, I need you to tell me what I said.
I need you to tell me what you said.
That you have friendship to rest. I never know when you're gonna be mad. You jump up.
You do not. If you say something, if you offend me, I'm gonna be mad. If we're having a conversation and you say something shady to me, and I go off, that's because I call it shade. So don't try to shade me jokingly and expect for me not to catch it. I think Destiny is like crazy, dipped, and delusional. You say smart stuff, like you do this little smart remark with your eye, and you expect me not to say anything. You're being passive aggressive.
You're the passive aggressive one.
No,
yes, you are. You sit here and you preach about supporting each other, and women.
Guys, I think that they all can be passive aggressive. I have seen all of them do it. So for these two to be arguing about it, that's kind of crazy because they all do it.
This stuff, and then you sit up and you call me a hoe in a box. That's not supporting me.
Oh,
yes, you did. I know what box put you in, a hoe in a box.
And then you go back and you talk about me to Kimmy. Out of everybody, like Kimmy's not gonna come back and tell me.
So you think that I said it and I knew it wasn't gonna come back to you?
It doesn't matter. You just said it to me, and I thought we had a type of relationship.
Whatever I said wasn't that serious.
You would say it to me.
What's the problem?
I don't have friendship anything. I'm a great friend. I'm a loyal friend.
We'll have a moment where we're good and we're apologizing, and then you turn around and you're like, well, I'm mad at you.
None of my friends can say that Tisha all of a sudden just pop off at me. No. Tisha, if I say something.
Whoa.
Tisha is moody.
Destiny say you do it all the time. Cause Latisha say, none of my friends can say I just pop off. And Destiny say you do it all the time.
Just never know. Like, no logic, all emotion, and then she can't even remember what she said, what she was mad about last week. And it's a lot. And I think she needs to work on that. You just pop off about nothing.
What you say and how you say things, Destiny. But if you can't see it, then don't see it.
I can't. I must be Stevie Wonder because I can't see it.
People always come for me. Always. And then when I come back,
whoa. Destiny said, here we go, the victim. The victim is coming out because Tisha say people always coming for her. Now, in Tisha's defense, I can say that a lot of people do give Latisha a lot of backlash and a lot of smoke. I can't say that. And sometimes it's unwarranted, and sometimes it's just not that serious to, give this woman all the smoke that she be getting. I can't say that. But Tisha, you have to take account. I'm sorry, guys. I can't even get it out. Accountability for what you're doing as well. And a lot of people on this show, they lack that. So let's continue.
You cannot give me an example of where I've been disloyal.
I just told you. Did you not talk about me to Kimmy?
Yeah. Okay. I don't know what teacher
so how is that playing the victim? That's not a lie. It's not.
That's not nobody coming for you. You holding on to something that ain't even there, baby girl. It's not
even. I agree with Destiny. Destiny say that's not talking about you, and that's not, and you're holding on to something that's not even there. I agree. Because that conversation between Kimmy and Destiny, it was not warranted for all of this right here. Real talk, guys. I don't know if Letitia's going through something else and, she's just taking it out on Destiny in this particular scene. I don't know, but it wasn't warranted. That's all I'm gonna say.
Jesus Christ. Y'all want to sit here and laugh about me? All of y'all.
Whoa, she say fuck all of y'all.
Did you not talk about me to Kimmy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what Tisha
So
was
how is
mad
that
about.
playing the victim? That's not a lie. It's not a.
That's not nobody coming for you. It's not even a thing.
Jesus Christ. Y'all want to sit here and laugh about me? All of y'all. That's not something you do to somebody you say you love. You don't make fun of them. You don't laugh about them. It's talk bad about them. I have never talked about you to any of the ladies and laugh about you with any of the ladies. Even when your mug shot was out there, I'm the.
Whoa, shots fired. Latisha said even when your mug shot was out there. That was a shot, Tisha.
Funny.
You betrayed me. You gonna say I'm a hoe?
Ooh.
I worked too hard.
You don't have to be a hoe. I'm not saying you're a hoe. I didn't call you a hoe like that. It was a figure of speech. And you could have said right then and there. And if you was offended by it, you could have said right then and there, don't do that. And I was like, girl, okay, I'm not.
But you already said it, so you can't take it back.
Whoa.
She should have found a moment where she can play victim, because it's the first time I ever responded to any of the rhetoric that she's had with me and issues that she's had with me. So now it's like, oh, you said something about me. Now I am feeling wronged. Miss me with that BS.
The last 6 months, you haven't been a good friend to me.
Tisha, nor have you.
Whoa.
Every time I sit down with you.
So they both feel like they have been wronged as being friends with one another. So I say, if that's the case, just call it quits with the whole friendship thing. That's what I say, y'all. Drop it in the chat. Let me know what you guys think. If everybody got so much tension towards each other and all that or whatever, like I said, life is too short. Let that shit go.
But hey, it is what
You
it
keep
is.
saying
If you don't want ownership, Destiny,
what do I need to own?
how about you write the pros and the cons on a piece of paper?
How about you do the
Teacher's
same?
relationship with me.
I haven't been a good friend to you. I was on the phone with you when you found out Kiki died. I was at your house before you even got there.
Yeah, that was last year.
It doesn't matter. My loyalty ain't changed.
This year it
because
has
you
changed.
fighting with everybody else.
I'm
I'm
not
not
fighting
with you.
everybody. No,
I'm not
I'm
going
not
war with you,
saying that. You
Tisha.
don't have to.
And then you gonna
But
make
you
up with the
don't have to go laughing and talking about me to people.
Laughing?
That's what I'm saying to you.
What you saying?
You're sitting here laughing and talking about me to
Tisha,
people.
you're delusional.
That's not been good.
You're delusional.
You're
delusional.
Destiny lets her know multiple times, you're delusional, you're delusional, you're delusional. Guys, drop it in the chat if y'all feel like Tisha is being delusional right about now in this scene. I want all 80 of y'all to drop it in the chat. Is she being delusional? Do you guys agree with Destiny? I need to know.
This relationship, I'm
All right. Yeah, because it's too much work.
Yeah, too much.
It's too much work to be born and fight with you. Too much work.
I have to put in with you? Are you kidding me?
Yes, I am.
Too much.
Yes, I am. It's too much
All
work.
the work I put in with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dropping everything to be
Absolutely.
supporting you.
I don't do the same.
Writing posts.
I don't do the same. I don't do the same.
You was not.
I don't do the same. I don't do the same.
I've been there for you. You
I don't
for me
do the
when I
same.
needed you the most.
I know. Are you Latisha? You want me to fight with Nael?
I don't want to get it.
What's the issue?
It's something about me, but I'm not fucking that.
Tisha.
Oh.
Don't walk out this door.
I'm leaving.
No, don't walk out the door.
I'm leaving. Go look at your text messages. Stuff when I wasn't there for you. When we wasn't filming, I was there for your ass.
And I do the same. I say you stupid and you all this, and I tell them how intelligent you are. And I tell them.
Now, let me tell you something. That was shots fired by Destiny with her. She said, I tell them how intelligent you are when they call you stupid and all this stuff. You wanted to say that. You wanted for her to know that people are saying you're stupid. That was a shot fired, Destiny. And you tried to cover it up by saying that you tell them how intelligent she is. No, Destiny. I'm not gonna let you get away with that one. You wanted her to know how people feel about her, that she's stupid. And that was meant with ill intentions, but you tried to cover it up. let's be clear, guys. You got to read in between the lines of what people do to you. And that's exactly what Destiny was doing right here.
So you need to stop with the bullshit. This victimization. Miserable ass.
Then she calls her a miserable ass. Whew. So, like I said, that was a good episode, guys. Now, next week, it's gonna be more with the Fletchers and what's going on there. And again, Martell Holt is missing in action, guys. Martell Holt is missing in action. I'm telling y'all, y'all gonna learn to listen to me. Martell Holt is playing hardball with Love and Marriage Huntsville to get what he wants out of this situation, which is, and I said it before, and I'm gonna keep on saying it, guys. That's just what it is. But in his head, he feels like them numbers gotta be adding up. That is why Martell is more like a friend of the show now. Drop it in the chat if you guys feel like Martell is more of a friend of the show. He's not a main cast member. This season has been on for a minute now, and Martell has been on a handful of episodes. And even when he's on an episode, it's nothing really about him. He's just talking about other people's business. He's pretty much instigating. Y'all gotta really watch and see what's going on here. Martell is like a friend of the show. And Martell feels like, he can do this now because he has some leverage. He has, got what he needed to get to make money, like his license and things like that. So I think he thinks he's betting 100. But he needs to be very careful with that because that can go south too. And they can look at it like, oh, well, you ain't been on all these episodes. Well, we don't need you, period. While he's trying to play hardball, that can backfire on him. Things like this have backfired on people before. So I'm gonna leave that right there, guys. Y'all can let me know y'all whole outlook on that situation with Martell being a friend of the show now, allegedly, because that's my feelings towards it. I feel like, he's not a main cast member. But on a whole nother note, guys, I would like to give a congratulations to Monica the singer because she is with child. She is pregnant. Yes, yes, yes. So congratulations to her. She is in her 40s and she's pregnant. Yep, again. And both of her kids are grown, I believe. I know the boy is grown. The daughter, I think if she's not grown, she is finna be grown. But I think she's grown too. I was talking about this situation yesterday with older women having kids. So y'all already know how I feel about that whole thing. They can do what they want to do. But for me, it's a total no. A capital N and a capital O. Okay? And with that being said, I also want to share something else with you guys. With this lady, and I thought this was crazy, 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 guys. And let me know y'all opinion of it. I want to know y'all opinion of it. Hold on. Okay. So, guys, get ready to comment on this situation because since we're saying congratulations to another older woman having a baby. Okay, let me turn it up.
Hey guys, so right now I'm 51 years old. In July I will turn 52. But right now I have a 37-year-old, I have a 36-year-old, I have a 33-year-old, I have a 31-year-old. Those are the boys. I have a 30-year-old, a 29-year-old. Those two are girls. And then I have my 2-year-old son. And I am currently 15 weeks pregnant with a boy. So altogether, I will have 6 boys, 2 girls. Besides the fact that my children have kids. Altogether, all 6 kids have a total of 15 grandkids for me. So I have a big family. Hey guys, so right now I'm 51 years old. In July I will turn 52. But right now I have a 37-year-old, I have a 36-year-old, I have a 33-year-old, I have a 31-year-old. Those are the boys. I have a 30-year-old, a 29-year-old. Those two are girls. And then I have my 2-year-old son. And I am currently 15.
And let me add to it, guys, that she is not married. This lady is 51 years old with adult children, grown people, 37, 36, 33, 31, 30, 29, and then she has a 2-year-old, and she is currently pregnant. This is crazy work, y'all. And she has 15 grandkids already. Now just imagine how her adult kids is looking at her. And I don't know what men she's getting to sleep with her, maybe just random men. Because she looks every bit, she actually looks older than 51, in my opinion. So, I guess you guys got to take it in just like I had to take it in. But I talked about this yesterday, guys, and a lot of women are doing this nowadays. And I you know what? I don't even have nothing to say about it. I just think it's crazy. It's crazy, but to each their own, and I'm going to leave that right there. So, guys, y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Remember, the Jaden Alexis review is later on this evening around 7:30. If Carlissa puts the episode out, sometimes she waits to put the episode out. So if she waits to put it out, then I'm going to have to do it tomorrow. But I'm banking on around 7:30. I'm hoping she does go ahead and put it out. So with all that being said, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Happy Sunday once again. I'm going to get ready to go ahead and season my meat and things like that because I am barbecuing today. I'm throwing some stuff on a grill and I'm making some spaghetti and potato salad to go with it. So that is what I'm going to do because I like my seasoning to sit in my meat before I, do it for a couple hours. So that's what I'm going to do, guys. So until the next video, deuces.